Hello everybody, it's Connor here, making another KaoshKraft episode coming your way today. So you're looking around here, you're seeing all this stone in my basement, wondering what the heck I'm doing. I'm working on my mob farm. I'm just trying to test what it's gonna look like, and I think I finally got the idea down. So I'm gonna have these 3 by 3 little slabs here that have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spawning spaces on it. And the reason I have this half slab is because I don't want any spiders. They'll clog up the system. It's just going to make it difficult to build with spiders. So instead I've just put this half slab, and that prevents spiders from spawning in here. If I need string or something, I'll go find a spider spawner somewhere. But for now, this is what it's looking like. The only thing that is for sure that I can build is these 4 ones right here. This is the only ones I'm for sure I can build, because the water's going to go from way back there and it's going to drain all the way down to there, and that's where it stops. And I know from there it'll drain there, and there it'll drain to there, and they'll all drain down to this one center hole. So I know these 4 spawning spaces can actually stay 100%. This is the basic design I was going to go with, and then I was just going to build multiple layers on top of it and just of these. But I started thinking, if I have the water all the way back there, I can have spawning spaces in between, I believe. Like this one right here and this one right here, they can both still fall into the same water source and drag down to the middle. But when it starts to get complicated is with these ones right here. These side ones that are going to drag them to a hole right here. And that's when I'm not sure if I can reroute the water with another water source there, or if it's just going to screw things up big time. So I'm still trying to figure this out. It's most likely looking like it's just going to be these centerpieces. I'm going to get rid of these edge ones here. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could I do those ones? Yes. 9, 10, 11, 12, I believe. 12 spawning spaces. So 12 times 8, that is, let me pull out my beautiful calculator right here. 12 times 8. The 8 button isn't working on my calculator. 12 times 8. Whatever. 12 times 8. 12, 24, 36, 48, 48. Yeah, I'm just making a fool of myself. Math's not a strong subject for me, so I'm just going to pass on that calculation there. What's 12 times 8? This is going to bug me. 12 times 8. I'm going to reset my calculator here. This is just bugging me. I don't have a pencil to reset it. There we go. That pencil. There we go. 12 times 8. 96 spawning spaces. So we'll have 96 spawning spaces in this area right here. And that's pretty good. So if I were to have 2 to 3 layers of that, all going down to this one hole and dropping down, it's going to make for some pretty good mob drops, I would at least hope. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing here. It's probably nighttime, yeah. But as you can see, right in the middle of that island, it's where I talked about. There's going to be that mob system. It's just another tower like that. The basic build of the tower. I like to keep that look. But then I'm going to have a glass little, like, oh, what can we call that? See how there's glass up there? I'm going to have like glass extension up to the mob system, which is going to be up quite a little bit higher, because I think that's only 17 blocks high right now. So that's not enough to kill them if they fall from the first layer. 17 and then 3 black. Wow, so 20 blocks roughly. 20 blocks high right now. It needs to be, I think, 30 just for safekeepings. So it's going to be like up there is going to be the starting point. And then we're going to continue going down. There's a spider in my house. There's a spider in my house. Get out of here. I don't like you. 1-hit kill. Look at that. And you know what? Just to add insult to injury, I'm going to eat your spider eye. Just like this. There we go. Spider eye is eaten. And I'm taking damage for it because that's how I roll. So I'm going to probably go to sleep here. And I'm going to transport that system over there. I'm going to show you the build as I'm going along here. It's going to be a building episode to make up for last episode. Last episode was kind of lame, I'm not going to lie. It wasn't the best episode I've ever put out, but it was more just showing the landscape and details I've done around from here. So as I'm thinking of this right now, I'm going to head to sleep. But I've put out a survival series, and I don't understand, people. I don't understand. I got quite a few messages from people saying that you need to put out a survival series, and mostly asking if they'll do it, if I'll do it with them, but that's besides the point. People wanted to see me do a survival series, and so I did, but yet nobody, and I mean, like, I've got, what, 30 views on one of the videos? Not, and 15 on the latest one? Like, nobody wants to watch them for whatever reason, so, you guys, you wanted a survival series, I gave you it. So what are you gonna do? I'm really intrigued by why people ask to see a survival series and then don't want to actually watch it. That baffles me. Just kind of has me in a wonder, why did people want to see that series and not actually go through with it. We're gonna build this storage thing out of wood also, or not storage thing, mob spawner thing out of wood. We got ice, so that's like stackable water, which is awesome. But yeah, guys, please go over there and watch that video. You won't be ashamed of it. Like, it's pretty funny. Me and Grandma's Good Baby, one of my better buds from school, put out a episode, and a few of them, and they're just doing pretty good, I think. So please go over and check those out if you're into survival series. Yeah, I'm gonna head over there. I've got some glass cooking downstairs I forgot to take. I'm just not thinking straight right now. And we'll continue on with this video over there once I get the base put on, because I don't want to make you guys watch me place blocks the whole time. It's not going to be the greatest thing ever. I'm also seemingly to neglect my what's it called, single player series lately. I'm at episode 40, but it's been like 17 days or something like that since I've last put out an episode. So do you guys really enjoy my single player world, or do you think it's time that we move on without the single player? Because it's starting to get a little dull for me. I like the idea of the open concept, but I'm enjoying this world so much more right now. This KaoshKraft world, it's just awesome. I get to interact with people. Like, it's just a great time. Oh, I don't have room for a door. I think we'll make this open concept, though. We'll do this like this. Something like that, and we'll maybe have like fence posts coming down there, and we'll figure out what to do with that. But we'll make this open concept, and I'd like glass all the way there, but that's going to be in a little bit. I just want to get the whole base done here before I move on to something else, but I seem to leave a lot of unfinished projects or stuff I say, and then I quit doing it. It's just, I need to finish some projects. It's been way too long overdue. So I'm like 17 blocks, so we're going to go up another few here with the glass before we start putting in our mob system here. And I think this mob system was going to be really cool. I think it's going to be a highly used thing by the Chaos Crafters on this server. I lagged a little bit and ran right off the edge. What do you know? I think this will be a high attraction, get some people to my house here. And maybe we'll set up like a shop over there instead of downstairs in the Nether Hub, which people don't seem to be using. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think that's high enough for the glass. Right there. It's looking pretty good. I'm also wanting to put in a, what are those things called? Enchantment room, like an actual proper enchantment room, instead of the little bookshelves that I got right now. But I'm going to get this base. That's another episode. I'm just babbling on here as I'm placing blocks. You guys don't need to see this. I'll cut back in just a sec, even though people prefer just a full episode where they see what I'm doing. But it's going to be a longer episode for me to make this, but I want to get the mob system pretty much done. At least the first level, maybe the second level also done today. I've got lots of time, so hang tight. I'll be right back in just a second. Okay, so we are back about, I'd say, half an hour later or so. I've got this base here. It's looking pretty good. this is going to be the level where all the water is on, though. So the water is going to be coming in from here. So this is going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is going to be the wall right here. So water will be right there, and so it'll drift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the mobs will fall down there. So that's going to work out great. And that's the same on every single side. Now we need to go up 2, because this is the wall here, and the water's going to be in line with this. Right to there, water will be right here. So they need to go up 1, 2. This is where all the platforms are going to be, is going to be too high because of all the trap doors when they are sitting on the edge of this. We'll do this just to show you guys. They're going to be like this, and you need a spot for the water to flow. And the reason I put the trap doors on is because unless there is a block underneath here, the mobs will not walk off the edge on their own. And we're not going to have any pistons pushing them in the water or anything like that. So you need something that acts as a similar block so their pathfinding will walk onto it. And they need to be like this because this is considered a whole block to them. But then next thing you know, when this is down, they walk off and they're in the water. Because this looks like a full block even though it's just like a 1/16 of a block. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. It seems pretty simple. So these will go 1, 2, 3 like this. 2, 3, 2, 3 like that. And we'll walk up here. You need trapdoors right here. And right here. And this water's going to go into there. And then we'll continue on over on this side. I think if we just place a block like, whoops, like that, yep, that's going to work out great. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect, like that. And then this is also acting as a full block for this side, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Now we need the half slabs in the middle, such as this. We don't need a shovel. Get out of here, shovel. And like that. So that's going to let us have the 8 spawning blocks, and the water's going to be right here. Now I am curious, because we're going to need some blocks down here to hold the water in. Like this. Yeah, like that. And if we take our water, we are not in the desert anymore, so we should be fine. Like that. Come on. Math be right? Yes, and math is correct. Good. Even though I'm not strong in math, it gives me water. And that's all that matters in real life, is that I can get water from not being good at math. Yeah. That's right. Okay. So the trapdoors are there. I'm just figuring this out still as we go, but now it looks like I need the water source to be there. So at least you guys know what I'm doing. I'm going to continue doing this on every single side. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. That is correct. That is correct. Don't get me wrong. That's right. But we were going to do a second spawning pad right here, right? Am I correct? Yes. That is correct. 2, 3. Go right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I think this way, whoops, fell down. This way is going to work out a lot better. Like that. That gives us there. So 16 spawning spaces just between those two. And they both will fall off, I do believe. If we add in our trapdoors. Like this. Perfect. And that should let them both walk off. Now, I don't want them walking in here, so think what I'll do. Yeah, if they fall in there, they're going to end up clogging up the area. So the smart thing to do would be... No, but then that's going to start messing up the spawning stuff. We can just go like this. That way they can't spawn on there, and the likelihood of them moving up to here, we can just go 3. There we go. So I guess that's going to have to be how we set this up. It's going to be a wall separating them right there because we don't want them falling in between that crack. If they do, they're going to clog up the whole system. And mobs, I guess I should explain how the mob spawning works. When I'm over there or something, they only have a split second of time to move once they spawn. If they don't move right after they spawn, they stop moving completely unless I get in range of them. And so unless I get in range, they will just stay on this block and they're going to clog up the spawning limits. And the reason why they're going to clog it up is because I've got too many mobs within a certain amount of area. I hope this is high enough now that I think about it. If I see that the rates aren't good enough, I'm just going to lower that into the ocean and I'll collect from down in the ocean. I had never thought of that with this, how high I should have had it, to be honest. But nonetheless, this is going to work. We're going to get some mod drops, and I'll fix it as we go along and things like that. So I'm going to get the spawning pads done here, and that should be pretty much it for the episode today, guys. So just hang on. I'll be right back once again, hopefully with this layer done. I'm not going to get the second layer done. I just want to make sure that this gets enclosed today and we can see if it's working. So hang on a sec. I'll be right back. And there you have it. There's pretty much the done template of it. I just got to close in the roof, and that'll be the first layer. As the sun is rising, the day is good, and we are pretty much done the first layer of our mob system. So I'm going to close in this roof here, and we'll just see the magic happen of monsters falling down. It is done, guys. It is done. That took a long time. It's nighttime right now, so the rates are probably a little slower than they should be, but it's working decent enough. I think I haven't light up anything yet or added second layers or third layers or anything like that. It's just one layer. Hopefully I can get a mob drop, guys. Let's see here. How long is this gonna take for us to get a mob to drop down? Let's see here. How long? Come on, guys. Don't be shy. You can do it. And drop. Okay. Come on, guys. Hello? Who's there? Is anybody coming? I'd enjoy somebody to make this video a little bit more fun. And 3, 2, and 1, drop. Huh. Nothing. Nothing at all. No mob drops at all. Ha ha ha. Come on, buddy. You can do it. There we go. There it is. We got one. Alright, that took quite a while, actually. Something needs to be fixed up there, I think. We got one, though. That's the good part. We got some bones, some rotten flesh, some gunpowder. I think it works better if I'm not staying right there, though. I think. I love the way these guys run backwards. Whoop, into the water. I suck at running backwards there. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. I quite enjoyed doing this, and I'm really hoping that the rates will pick up once I start lining up areas and things like that. So yeah, thanks for watching.